and go wild and go wild and go crazy for a St. John's debut. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Mr. Karl Dean.
I went past a mental home when I was coming here and could hear them all shouting 32, 32, 32. So I wanted to know what was going on. So I looked through a hole in the fence. Some wanker poked me in the fucking eye and they all shouted 33. 33. 33. Last time my computer was a bit drunk when I was doing comedy as it kept repeating the same jokes. Hopefully it isn't drunk tonight. Personally, I never get off on the wrong foot. Last time my computer was a bit drunk when I was doing comedy as it kept repeating the same jokes. Do you hate people who are drunk in pubs, as they tell you a story, and 45 minutes later they come back to you to tell you the same fucking story? But they start slurring their words, and 1 hour later they come staggering back to me, but they can't stand up, so they hold on to my wheelchair for support, and spilling their beer all over while they are trying to tell me the same shit story. But they can't talk as they are too drunk, and they can't drink without drooling. Maybe they need a straw. Finally, they can't stand up anymore, so they sit next to me while trying to tell me this bloody story with drooling all over. So have you seen someone who cannot talk, who cannot walk, who drools, who uses a straw? Next week the same person would come up to me and say, "Hi Karl, I haven't seen you in months," and then start telling me the bloody crappy story again. Last week I walked into a pub. Wait a minute. Last week I rolled into a pub. A few years ago, a woman came up to us in a pub. We started talking about my disability. She was a blonde. Bimbo. So my mate said, when Karl is really pissed, he can walk. And she believed him. Fucking hell. That would be truly holy water. Doctors to see.
Oh no.
This is all on me, this.
It's all your fault,
It is all my fault.
Hoo-ah!
If I could have a baby, I was told I didn't have no swimmers. So I didn't tell my girlfriend as I was happy trying. Then 8 weeks later she told me she was having a baby, who is a daddy with a big smile on my face. Then I thought, who is really the daddy? The scan showed 6 babies. I thought she must be having an affair with someone. but I didn't have any evidence. On the day when she was giving birth, I thought I would find out by the hair color, eye color, and good looks like myself. The midwife was shocked what was happening. The babies wasn't popping out as they were zooming out in their tiny wheelchairs. No, and definitely the daddy even more so, as they had computers too. But fuck knows which babies was talking, as they sounded the same. And I thought I was talking to myself, especially when they were asking for a bottle. Sadly, my girlfriend became disabled after giving birth to 6 babies in wheelchairs. Do you know that? When their babies followed behind them? Well, it was the same for us with the babies driving behind us. I told the kids, keep rolling as life's more fun with wheels. My girlfriend dumped me last week, so I stole her wheelchair. Guess who came crawling back? I said to my new girlfriend, I will take you to a farm shop to get you some lovely food, as you are a wonderful sexy lady. So we was walking on Holderness Road. She said, are we getting a bus to the farm shop? Thinking it must be in the countryside. I said, no bus, as it is not far away. Now she was really confused, as where is a farm shop on Holderness Road? Then I said, we are here. Still really confused. Where is it? She said. Just there. Where? It was Farm Food Supermarket. A woman places an advert on the internet. Single woman seeks a man who doesn't chase women, who is not a groper, and is well endowed. Some days later, she hears a loud knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. She opens, and there is a man with no arms and no legs. She says, what do you want? He says, I am here for the advert. She says, are you sure to fit the description? He says, I have no legs, so I can't chase women. I have no arms, so I can't grope. She says, are you well endowed? He says, what do you think I used to knock on the door? If you are blind, my name is Stephen Hawking's back from the dead. Call myself cheap version of Stephen Hawking's, as we sound alike and we talk the same bullshit. I finally managed to finish one of Stephen Hawking's books yesterday. It was about time. How does Stephen Hawking have sex? Enter backspace. Enter backspace. Enter backspace. Some people feel sorry for me, but I don't know why, as I live like a king. Because a female carer gets me up in the morning, does my breakfast, gives me a shower, and dresses me, do my housework, while I'm on my computer. She also cooks and washes the pots, and I bet Prince Charles doesn't get his bum wiped. I went to the Paralympic Games. A blind woman, an amputee woman, and me are flying back in the Middle East when our plane crashes in the desert. Everyone dies but us. Now we are stranded and wait for someone to rescue us. But no one showed. We start to get really thirsty, so we decide to seek out water or a pub. The amputee leads the way, with the blind woman holding me, and eventually we find a lake. The amputee leader goes into the water first, cools herself down, drinks a load of water, walks out the other side, and oh my god, she has a new leg. Jesus, she looks sexy now. Oh baby. The blind woman goes into the water, cools herself down, drinks a load of water, walks out the other side, and oh my god, she can see. Now I'm getting really excited for two things: the holy water and two hot, wet, sexy women. I goes into the water in my electric wheelchair. Electric wheelchair in water. Anyway, I cools myself down. I drinks a load of water without alcohol, and I wheels out the other side. Oh my god, I got fucking new tires. You should be ashamed of yourself. Laughing at a disabled man in a wheelchair. After all, I can't stand up for myself.
Hey, get home, folks.